So today I'm going to be giving a message with some intuitive index cards that I had made. And on one end they have the intuitive message and the other they have the oracle message. And right now we're just going to get about 5 cards out. Ooh. So one more card. We have the solar plexus card right here. So yellow could be significant. The color yellow. Children. And I'm also getting honey. We're just going to pick this card right here. It's the one that was sticking out. Okay, and we're going to read the oracle, well, the intuitive messages first on the back. So, and this one just came out. Another solar plexus card. The grass is greener where you water it. That came out twice. Right here, right here. Invest wisely. Create your own path. Stay in your lane. The light at the end of the tunnel. Love what you have now. God has given you everything you need to get where you're going. So you could be looking into other people's yards when it comes to the grass and watering it. Maybe you're looking at other things and kind of comparing yourself to other people, thinking, oh, why don't I have this, but this person has that, or just having some negative feelings about what you have, when that kind of can put a halt on manifestations and things that you want to come into your life, because the universe then feels that you're not grateful. So that's when you kind of get into that cycle. And kind of just watering what you have is important. Water could be significant in general, but watering what you have, whether that be your business, your friendships, your relationships, your business relationships, anything that you have right now, kind of giving that nurturing that it may need, because it feels like maybe you think your grass is ugly, but it's not ugly. You just need to water it. You just need to cut it regularly. You know, make sure that you're taking care of your own grass, because no grass is prettier or uglier than any other grass in the world. It's just healthy grass or unhealthy grass, you know. Eat, pray, love, kitchen witch, herbs, roses, flowers, transformation, butterflies, orange and purple, your sacral chakra, sexual healing, and healing frequencies. With that kind of goes into like watering your own grass and making what you have out of what you have, you know, especially with the kitchen witch vibe, because if you ever have met or came into kitchen witch into contact with the kitchen witch and that energy itself, those people, they just use what they have on hand usually, and whatever's in their kitchen, they can usually throw something together with what they have, and it's still phenomenal. So getting into that, like, these are the steps of watering your own grass, is nurturing your own energy, basically. So these colors could be significant. Sorry, there's a little ant right there. Orange and purple, also the colors that are out right now, lots of orange. So maybe it comes to like your creativity and things like that. That could be the grass that you're trying to water right now. And literally in this next card is planting stages, seeds grow, and then seeds right here. So there's lots of imagery with like a plant. So maybe because you're in the beginning stages of something, planting seeds within yourself, or within outside of yourself and other things around you, planting those seeds, and kind of maybe just not seeing the growth from it because it's still a baby, it's still a seed, it's still under the ground and kind of developing itself. Also with that butterfly energy too, when the butterfly's in the cocoon and it's not ready to come out yet, that's a beautiful transformation. But first it has to start as a caterpillar, and then it kind of rests for a little while in that hibernation stage. Well, I don't even know if that's what you call that. But like, you know what I'm trying to say is when it gets into its cocoon and it starts to make its transformations, when it's in that cocoon, it's not doing a lot of moving around. It's not really doing much. It's kind of just sitting there and letting everything else go around you. Kind of that stay in your lane energy, where they're doing things at their own pace, growing at its own pace, but everything else is still going on around it. So this says the grass is greener where you water it. Get grounded, plant yourself, seeds growing, planting stages, rebirth, manifestations, heart chakra, love conquers all. So again, with that seed energy, you're in a very seedy stage right now. You're in a seedy stage right now. So that could be like this solar plexus energy, this child energy. With that energy, I get the Sun card, the Fool, and the Strength card. And from intuition, those are the cards that are coming out when it comes to this energy, especially with the childhood. And the Sun card right here, it does have Sun and solar plexus right here. So that energy is very prominent. So whatever you're watering, it could have to do with the inner child, since the Sun card and the solar plexus are just shining through so much, especially with the seed energy, and just like how a seed looks like an embryo in the beginning stages of it growing. So with that, let's look at this card up here. This says Psalms 23:4. Even when walking through the dark valley of death, I will not be afraid, for you are close beside me, guiding all the way. Finding your path, faith or purpose, new discoveries, new home, car, body, mindset. So within this growth period, kind of like that dark stages when you're under the soil, when you're in the cocoon, no light is being let in when life is being created. You're being created in complete darkness. It's unknown. It's kind of like this fear energy. But that's where love conquers all comes into play, because when you look at the scale of frequencies, fear is the lowest and love is the highest. So love kind of cancels out that fear, and that's where you have your connection with God, through your love, because you can't have love without having that connection to source. Really, you cannot have true love without having that connection to source. So when you walk with source or God or Allah or whoever you refer to, the creator of all of us in this entire universe, when you have that connection and you walk with them, you're walking with love, you're walking with gratitude, you're walking with faith. So having that in those beginning stages of being a seed is so important, because you're walking in darkness. So let's look at the oracle meanings of these cards. For this one, you have don't compare your life to others and don't judge them. You have no idea what their journey is all about. For this one, we have live, love, laugh. This one is remain humble yet proud of who you are. You are worthy, never just settle. And I am so proud of you. Adjust your crown, princess. Hold your head up high. Keep it moving. Prince or princess. But either way, this is some energy out that just worry about you. That's really what it's becoming about. Just worrying about you and your greatest self and what you're going through, and not comparing your journey to other people, your level of growth to other people, because you're all, if you think of it in a plant sense, we may be the same species of trees, but this one may grow taller at a faster rate than this one, and then next thing you know, 10 years later, this one's above this one, and then it's just, everybody has their own path, but we're all connected. So think of yourself as a plant. Where was that card that said plant yourself? Was this one? Yes, plant yourself. The grass is greener where you water it. So wherever you're planting yourself, be wary of where you're planting, like, because you need to check out the environment and the temperature, the all these things that contribute to your growth. And I know I'm saying these terms like you're really a plant, but that's because I want you to actually visualize yourself in that way, because when you think about it, that's how we all maneuver through life. So with that being said, I hope this message got to somebody who needed it. I hope they get whatever they need from this message. If you need a private personal reading, you can DM me on Instagram at Imani Reynes, or you can message me on TikTok. Just let me know.